Name out there like that. To actually talk about it, Warner Brothers canceled a fictional character before Amber Heard. Now there's speculations for Speedy Gonzalez to be canceled next. This fact that they straight canceled him instead of nearly anything else boggles my mind. When was the last time Looney Tunes been popping out with content where they feel the need to run back and cancel these characters, let alone characters that just put Pepe in the movie, no having creamer shit is free. Bro, niggas blaming LeBron on Google, man. Apparently not, it had nothing to do with the New York Times article. This, that, other, left, right, up, down. All right. Congratulations. You came first in Amazon's AirPods raffle. Okay, in March's. Okay, that's funny. Deleted. I came in first place for a raffle. Yeah, okay. Look, I don't want to consider anybody stupid. So I'm gonna make this as fast as possible because quicker clips like attract more attention on YouTube than longer videos. Everything that you think is being canceled is not being canceled for the same fact that you can absorb the same content. You just have to do it through the different lenses. I'm sorry. I cannot stress this enough. The cancel culture, this thing that you're hearing about, all the Dr. Seuss, all the Mr. Potato Head, the Speedy Gonzalez, the Pepe Le Pew, all this, that, and the other, it's all these corporations literally using the taglines to get people to talk about it more, to ingest past content while they continue to boost out new content. That's all this is. Nobody is asking for these cancellations. As a matter of fact, I would even be willing to bet that more people are asking for this rebranding or this reimagining of these characters as opposed to there being an actual cancellation of such stuff. To put it in simple, please stop posting things like this. This is true. Warner Brothers canceled a fictional character before Amber Heard. Like, if you really want to have like the nuanced conversation, it is very weird to me that they'll like address the stereotypes perpetuated by certain cartoons before they address the literal rampant abuse in their before they address the rampant abuse in their own corporations and the rampant abuse that some stars have put on to others and the rampant abuse between male and female co-stars, this, that, and the other. Yeah, we could have that conversation. Absolutely, 110%. But the more you feed into it by saying they canceled this, they're canceling that, this is getting canceled, everything is getting canceled, this is why I say to you, like, that this doesn't exist. Because your opinion is based on reactionary. You're being reactionary. You are not looking into the subtext. Fox News covered Dr. Seuss being canceled for several days. They covered the Mr. Potato Head thing. They covered the cartoons being nobody's asking for that. No, but like you share it, therefore it gets spread as the idea that it's happening, and there's not enough people to walk that back. So we got to have conversations about stuff that's not happening. Let me set the record straight. Dr. Seuss is not being canceled. The literal publishing company are not publishing 6 out of the multitudes of works that he has because they have racist imagery in them or they have negative stereotypes, which is good. Like those books were printed in what, 1940 something? Like you not reading them anyway. And that happened a year ago. So like us really talking about it right now is already a mute issue. The whole cartoon controversy, the Pepe Le Pew, the Speedy Gonzalez, nobody was asking for that. Some New York Times guy wrote a op-ed analyzing these characters. Well, if we're already going in that direction, can we take a look at some of the other stereotypes that have been perpetuated in the media and maybe perhaps have a rebranding or closer look at them? Ah, he's being canceled. No, nobody said that. Like you came up with that out of your own head. Like nobody said that. And I get I don't know. I don't know anymore. Like what fight am I fighting here? The fight against misinformation? I thought we were done with that. I thought we were done with this unnuanced. I don't want to have conversations with anybody who's willing to just literally sit in their own like opinion and refuse to like see beyond a layer of their own thought. Like I can't do that. I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm too old to waste my time. It doesn't matter who you are. Like I'm not going to sit and listen to you if I hear you say something and I'm like, but there's a layer under that that wouldn't even support like what you're saying right now. So how did you come to that conclusion in the first place? No answer. No answer. It's me being smart. It's me being educated. It's me being too wordy. It's me saying all that blase blase. It's me doing this and that. It's you. The problem is you. No one takes an introspective look into themselves and refuses to grow. They refuse to grow. So we end up echoing and having to talk about the same dumb shit in the same news cycle 7 days a week. And then you got the nerve to blame the media when you listening to the media to get the opinion on how the things are being canceled. It doesn't exist. You're being lied to. It's agitprop. It's agitprop. They're using the keywords to get people to talk more, so that way it becomes a conversational piece. So maybe more people ingest the media, especially since everybody's home right now. Outrage culture is the greatest thing, but no one's looking for the source of the outrage. Like so, when I see things online like, oh, this is being canceled, and my generation's like pussyfied, and my generation like, oh, like they just everything's outraged and everything needs to be canceled, and I'm like, no, but you know, and I know that there are a lot of facets of our society that were built in with some type of racial coding that we didn't look at as children because we were children. Now you grow up from it with a fond memory of it, and you're like, wait, that was racist? No, my generation is just soft. No, it was, and if you were an adult at that time, you probably would have looked at it and said, why the fuck are they saying that? Like, I'm not having my child watch that. But y'all let y'all children, you complain about, you complain about Cardi B and WAP, but you let your children listen to Rush Limbaugh. Pick a lane. Pick a lane. Rush Limbaugh isn't. I'm gonna do it in my best Alex Jones voice. No, see, Rush Limbaugh was a good guy, and he's better than Cardi B because he does not have his ass shaken out for millions of dollars. He's speaking the truth. He's a real patriot. You motherfuckers make me sick, yo. Case in point, cancel culture does not exist. Everything that you've heard about that is a hot topic has come from either the direct source itself, i.e., Dr. Seuss, Mr. Potato Head, or an indirect source asking for an opinion. And before that opinion can circulate, people read the headline and said, oh, not another one. They just want to cancel everything. You're being lied to, you're fucking stupid, and you need to stop. This is not about you having an opinion or not on whether or not your generation's soft or it needs to be canceled or so much for the tolerant left. This is not about your opinion. Your opinion is, and I need to make this clear because apparently people don't fucking listen to me when I say anything anymore. Your opinion is being brought up by agitprop. It is not real. You can spend your time focusing on better things, things that are actually happening, like the actual erasure of voting rights in certain states that will lead to more states certifying these strange ass rules to stop black people and minorities from voting for their favorite fucking people or any progressive legislation whatsoever because everybody else already votes for their worst self-interest. You're being split talking about fucking Dr. Seuss because you have nothing better to talk about. I understand that. That's fine. I'm not asking you to be politically active. I'm not asking for you to be agitated at the system. I'm asking you to stop falling for the agitprop of this dumbass cancel culture assumption. And one day I will open my fucking Discord up. I will open this entire stream up, and all of y'all can come in here and say, well, look at this. This person's asked for this to be canceled, and this is like everybody wants everything to be canceled. And I'm gonna knock every single one of them down. It's not real. Do you hear me? It's not real. And the reason why I'm talking like this, and the reason why I'm speaking like in this kind of like talk down to you tone, is because we're all acting like children right now. We want our childhood innocence back, and it feels like it's getting stripped from us, like our nostalgia needs to be painted with a different brush than the one we've already painted it with. And I understand that. I understand how difficult that is. And trust me, it's hard for me too. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, the left wants this canceled. Well, fuck the left. I just like can choose what I consume. We could go on YouTube right now and look up Pepe Le Pew cartoons and watch those all day. You do not need to care. If you like it, you like it. If you don't see it through the lens that other people see it through, then that's fine. That's where the opinion can come in and be like, well, they say it's transphobic or they say it's racist. I'm still going to watch it anyway. Cool, because you probably don't see it that way. But if you start to perpetuate a worldview based on those stereotypes being perpetuated in these cartoons, then maybe you need a retrospective look at life. But that's a whole self journey that has jack shit to do with it being canceled. Nothing is being canceled. Like anybody who says they've been canceled publishes a book, and like I don't see the government coming in and burning your book. It's a modern day book burning. Like he still has 32 out of the 34 out of the 40 works. Like the 6 books, you don't even read those. You don't even know they existed until you heard about it, and that's because you heard a headline from last year. Stupid, dumb.